Hello and welcome to the Pascal and Piper Show. I am Piper and today I am on my own because Pascal's being a good student and working on some school projects, so good luck to her for that. But today is going to be a cool episode because we're going to be making some frog crafts. But before we get into that, let's roll our intro. Woo! Started on our craft for today, I want to say huge congrats and well done to everyone who finished their cookie sales yesterday. I hope the season went well for you, you survived, and I hope you all can get some rest now because I know a lot of you guys have been working tirelessly to meet your goals, and I hope that happened for you. Okay, but now let's get started into our craft. So today we're going to be making these cute little frog crafts, and it's a game. If you've come up to camp, you know that one of my favorite crafts for everyone to do, even do it over the weekend, is the cup ball game. And this is kind of like a cute variation of it. So we're gonna make a frog, and then the bead kind of represents like a fly to catch. And so this is gonna, not only is a game, but it's a craft. So yeah, for this craft, you're going to need a paper towel roll, some green and red paint. You're gonna need some string, a bead. If you do not want to paint the eyes, you're gonna need googly eyes. If you want to paint the eyes, then you're gonna need white and black paint. Some paintbrushes, some tape, a stapler, scissors. I think that's it. But yeah, so the first step that we are going to do for our craft is we are going to fold our paper towel roll in half, because you definitely don't need that long, and we're going to cut it down the middle. So now you have two frogs that you can make out of this. And then the next step is to close off one of the ends by stapling it. Boop. Boop. We could do the other one too. Don't throw your staplers around though. Perfect. Okay, so this is the base of our frogs. Oh, you're also going to need, I remembered this, if you would like to make the arms and the legs, you don't have to, I did it for this one, then you're going to need some thinner cardboard to attach them. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if I really like them. But if you do like the arms and the legs, then you're gonna want some like thinner cardboard, like cereal boxes is what I was trying to say. I used, I get like a sock subscription, so I use like the sock holder because it's like a thin piece of cardboard like this. So that's what I use, but I don't know if I really like it with the legs. So if you'd like it, then you're gonna need some thin cardboard. If you kind of like it like this, I think it's kind of funny. It kind of looks like a snake like this. So I guess it could be whatever animal you want. But yeah. If you'd like that, you're gonna need that. But then, so I'm gonna, after you staple it, I'm gonna teach you how to assemble everything, and then we can worry about painting at the end. So I'd say the next part that we're gonna wanna do, because you're not gonna wanna do the googly eyes before you paint, is actually making the part of the game. So you're gonna need some string, and you're gonna need some beads, or something that's gonna be like a little bit heavy, because you want, the point of the game is to get the bead inside of the mouth. And so you kind of like swing your froggy like back. I might even do two beads. Let's experiment with two beads versus, oh see, maybe you don't want the arms because it got stuck. Oh, but I got it. Okay, anyways, so you're just going to want to cut, let's see how long. You don't want it to be too short. I'd probably say from your fingertips to your elbow, because you don't want it to be too short because you're gonna need to tie some knots around the beads. And you can always just tape more and all the beads fell. That was not fun. You could always tape, if it's too long, tape it into the mouth like further. That way you don't have as much string, but you would rather have more of it so that you have enough room to tie than not enough of it, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so now that I have looped my bead within my string, I'm going to tie a knot. Probably a few knots just to make sure that it's secure. And we're also going to experiment on this one to see if 2 beads is better than 1 to make it a little bit heavier. Because the beads that we use at camp, they're a lot bigger, but I only have these small beads, or I guess I technically have these ones, but these just seem too big. I don't know, are they? Am I just overthinking it? These just seem kind of big to me. I guess it's not too big. Well, we did make 2, so we can experiment again. So now I'm just going to take another bead and I'm going to loop it through my original string. If you've ever had struggle looping string into a bead, you could either like lick it a little bit and so that it stays together and so you can loop it, or you could do like an aglet situation. If you don't know what an aglet is, it's the plastic part of your shoelaces. I learned that from Phineas and Ferb. Thank you, Phineas and Ferb. Anyways, so you could tape the end of it. That's another helpful tip. But I'm kind of lazy to go. Oh wait, I have duct tape, I guess. I could have done that too. Anyways, now I have 2 beads tied onto my string. I'm going to tie it a few more times. Okay, I'm going to cut off this part, that way it's not long after. Okay, so that's what that looks like. There's 2 beads. And you know what? I'm just going to cut some string to see how well the big bead works. It's going to be like about here. Okay. I'll give one of these to Pascal. Pascal can have multiple, actually, because this will be my 4th one. These were fun to make, I'm not gonna lie. I was making them last night. Oh no. It's like, because it's bigger. It's a journey to travel. Oh, we're almost there. Almost there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, it's unstringing. It is unstringing. That's not good. Okay. We're gonna make an aglet situation. So like I said, we need some string. At my table currently, I only have duct tape because this is double-sided tape and that's not gonna work. That's gonna stick to everything. So you're just gonna take a tiny piece of tape and wrap it around one of your ends of your string. You definitely don't need as much as I cut, but that's okay because we cut off the excess. Yeah, that is going to help your string. That way it won't come apart. Thread better into the bead if it's not too thick. No. Well, the good thing about this is I can push it with either my scissors. If you do this with your scissors, be careful. Maybe I should do a better example and use a pencil. Push it through with something else, a little bit skinnier. Haha, see? Push it with a pencil, and now I can grab the tape easier through the other side, and I don't have to worry about it unstringing anymore. Okay, ta-da! So now we're gonna tie a knot. Oh no. Just didn't want to tie. Okay. Boop. And now you can cut off this part. Boop. So now you have another bead. Okay. So what I did to stick it through, actually, you're going to definitely need paint for this part. So these next steps that we're going to do, and I'll kind of fast forward through them because you don't need to watch me paint in real time. But you're going to paint both outsides of this paper towel tube green, and on the inside, you're going to want to paint it red, like the tongue. So I will see you back when I have painted. This is my check-in. I have painted both sides green. I'm waiting for them to dry before I do the inside red. I just thought I'd check in though, since I painted that off camera. Let's paint that bad boy red inside. This one looks bad. I don't know how I missed that. You know what? I'm just going to use one of the ones I'm already washing. I'll use the paintbrush I used yesterday for it, if I could find it. Right here. Right here, I remember, because it was fluffy. I like fluffy brushes. They're fun. But they lose their fluff if you don't wash them, so make sure you wash your brushes. Okay, so now I'm just going to there's no rhyme or reason. You don't have to go all the way in, but just like the outer rim-ish inside paint red, it's like the inside of the mouth. Yeah, you're just gonna paint it. The good thing about painting on the inside of it is that it doesn't have to be perfect because it's not like you're really gonna see it. You just need it to be, can you see the red? A little red. Bam, done. So I think now, to show you the differences of like googly eyes and painted eyes, I'm going to paint these eyes white and black. Ah! Okay, that was more than enough. I think I'm gonna use this circle paint thing. Let's see how well this does. Oh, so I'm gonna want it on this side. Let's see. Did not do an even job, but that is okay because we're gonna fix it. I painted it using like the circle brush thing, but that's okay because we can fix it. I just wanted it to give us that circly shape. What's a good brush? This is it. Oh, that brush broke. I fixed. It's a little too messed up. Here we go. This is a good brush to use. I don't know why I'm using this one only as if I didn't have this one right here or the one right there. It's okay. Okay, so now we're gonna fix it. All right, see, now we fixed it a little bit, so it looks good. We're just gonna wait for that to dry a little bit before we add our pupil. Okay, so while we're waiting for the white to dry, the original website that I got this from had like little flies that they drew and cut out attached to their beads, so that it was like more realistic about like what a frog eats. But I'm using my tripod currently to like have this, so I can't do a craft cam. So I got out my whiteboard and my whiteboard marker so I could show you a little bit bigger and like a more detailed look of what this looks like. So we all know my drawing skills, but that's okay. We're gonna work through it. So first, just drew a line and then did like a half circle to connect from one end to the other, like so, and that's gonna be the fly's head. So with that, you're going to draw 2 circles in the fly's head to represent the eyes. Bam. And then you're just going to do like an oval for the body, connecting it again. And then maybe a line down the middle for the wings, to represent the wings. Yeah, that looks better. So yeah, that's something that you can draw on a piece of paper and cut out, and maybe cut out a little bit of the bottom, that way you can see like if they're wings. So yeah, this is what you can draw. I did mine kind of small, so now I'm going to color that. I had colored pencils near me, so that's what I decided to color with. So I'm coloring the eyes red, the head black, and what did they do? Computer, work please. Recognize mine. Oh my gosh, thank you. You could also do the wings black. I think I'm going to do them blue though, if I have blue. I do. This is like the smallest colored pencils I've ever seen. I don't know where we got these from. I'm gonna add a little bit of black to them because they're not perfectly blue, but they're not just black, I don't think. I don't know. But bam. This, you can't even see it, I'll stand up. This is what my fly looks like. Cute. So now I'm just gonna tape that to my beads. And I'm just going to stick that to the one that has 2 beads. Cute. I like it. It's like flies. Okay, we're gonna hurry this process up by going. Nope, still wet. We will get back to you when they fully dry. I'm gonna be honest. I've given up on them completely drying because I've already uploaded half of this video like so that I can edit it, and I've already edited almost half of it. So, and my phone's gonna die soon. So I did it on a little bit of wet paint, but I just added a black dot to each eye. Oh no, that was really dumb of me when I was checking up on that. It's okay. Anyways, I just put a little bit of black paint on my plate, put on a paintbrush, and put it in the middle. I didn't even worry about this one being like a perfect circle. But bam, you have 2 eyes on your froggy. Now, for the little last step of this toy is you're going to take your beads, aka your flies. Remember, one of them we do a fly on, and you just tape it in. I'm gonna fold it. Probably gonna fold this a little bit. It doesn't, like I said earlier, you would rather have more string to make sure that you have enough room to tie in it for it to be like decently long, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Because you could always fold your string. You could even cut it, but you could fold in your string when you tape it, and voila. Let me do the other one. So that's the 2 beads with the paper fly. Ooh, I kind of like this better. A heavier bead. That might be, again, I don't want to mess up the paint too badly, so I'm not trying too hard. But yeah, okay. We will come back later when everything is completely dry to do a play test, and I'll tell you which one of the beads works better. Hello, and we are back. So it's a significant time has passed, probably, I don't know, an hour, maybe 2 has passed. So the eyeballs are completely dry. So now we're going to do a little bit of an experiment to see which one is better. So I have 4 different versions. I have googly eyes with no arms or legs, googly eyes with arms and legs. I have the one with 2 beads, and I also have the fly taped to this one, and then I have the one with the bigger bead. Okay, so let me step back so you can see, and we'll see which one has a better like initial swing, I guess. So let's try the bigger bead. No, come on. Hey, okay. I'll count it in editing. I didn't count there. Okay, so this one is the googly eyes with 1 bead. Let's see. We'll count it. You can hear my dog barking downstairs because he wants attention. Okay, next one, we'll do the painted eyes with the 2 beads and the fly taped to it. This is hard. Hey! Okay, I have no idea which one's winning. Okay, and lastly, the googly eyes with 1 bead and the arms and the legs. So let's see. You can hear my dog. Okay, so it's definitely not this one. This one, it's lame. Okay, so yeah. So from playing it a few times, I would definitely either have 2 beads or a way, which one's my bigger bead? Or a way bigger bead. It was just a lot easier to play with. And then also, if you never played before, I realized I didn't give instructions. So you want to like swing your bead back and forth, and you want your frog to kind of meet in the middle with the bead, okay? So you're gonna swing, get some momentum, and then swing up, and then you're gonna want to like catch it like that. Okay, so yeah, that concludes our little froggy craft. If you make these, definitely let me know in the comments. I hope you enjoy making them. This was actually really, really cute. And if you'd like to participate in more cute crafts, you could definitely come up to camp. We've already started planning camp, and I'm super excited about it. So if you have not yet signed up for camp, make sure you do that. It will be a link in our link tree under GSSGC events. Go into that page, and then you scroll all the way down to the summer. You can see all of our exciting themes. We have both 5-day camps, we have weekend camps, and it's going to be a really great summer, so make sure you don't miss out and you sign up for it today. And also keep an eye out for some other events that we have coming up. We do have some weekend events coming up, which will be super exciting. But yeah, that concludes today's video. I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and Pascal and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye!